What's going on, guys? It is Steve with Mouse Secrets. Welcome back to the channel. I'm having so much fun doing these little videos, whatever, from the studio, just getting a chance to talk to you guys. Something a little different than what we normally do here on the channel. Mostly what we do here is usually involved with Disney merchandise and shopping and all that good type of stuff. But I do enjoy just having these conversations with you because normally these are probably conversations that I have with Susanna that I drive her absolutely crazy. She's like, I don't want to talk about this today. So hopefully someone out there, you guys are enjoying this. But anyway, so here's the deal. I wanted to talk today about Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And I'm not going to dive into, like, should it even be there? Should Splash Mountain still be here? I think at this point, everybody's in their own camp on that at this point. I'm always just been kind of down the middle. I'm happy that we have a new attraction. Not happy probably with the way that it came to be, but it is what it is. Maybe it would have just been cooler to have a Tiana's Bayou or Tiana's Adventure. It's a brand new attraction. Don't take away Splash Mountain. But whatever, that's another subject I'm not going to dive into today. However, what I do want to talk about, though, is the issues that are plaguing this attraction, because it personally impacted me yesterday. So yesterday was the start of annual pass holder previews for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Previously, the last week and a half or so, it's been open to cast members who were dealing with issues with the ride's ability to function for the day throughout cast member previews, and apparently this is rolled over into now AP previews. Excuse me, I just got out the shower. I just realized I'm still a little damp on the forehead. I don't have hair. Give me a break. Okay. So anyway, so apparently the issues that Tiana's Bayou Adventure is having, mechanical functional issues, continues with the annual pass holder previews, which was the first day was yesterday. They continue for the next several days, going on right now as we are as I'm recording this quick little video. And so yesterday was the first day for AP previews. I had made my theme park reservation long ago and got one for Magic Kingdom. And then yesterday I was up at like 6:30 ready to make the reservation, which I did. Got a callback time. I was way back there, like group, I have to look it up again, like in the 40s or something, which was fine, no biggie. But so I had to make a decision though yesterday in the morning, because when the park opened, I started seeing on social media like, attractions down, it's not running, attractions down. I kept checking on my phone, like looking on social media, attractions down, Splash Mountain's not running, just seeing all the people posting like I'm still, you know, the ride hasn't still opened. So anyway, it had a delayed opening yesterday, finally did open, only to be plagued throughout the day with continuous shutdowns. Like I can't count how many times I would look at the app throughout the day and look at my virtual queue and see that it wasn't updating because the ride was offline again or something. So it was continuously going offline. Fast forward to the evening. For you guys that joined us over at the Character Warehouse, we had a lot of fun. We ran over to Target, which was a lot of fun. But after Target, me and Susanna, we made the decision, let's go to Magic Kingdom and let's experience, or let's see if we can experience this Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now, my little girl, let's see, she's a little too small, I think, for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I don't know. Maybe she could handle it. Maybe she couldn't. So the reason I bring that up is when we got over to Magic Kingdom, we decided, like, okay, Mama will just, she didn't want to get wet. So she's like, I'll just sit it out. I'll ride it when it officially opens, on the 28th, like 2 weeks from now. And maybe we'll take Marie at that time. So Papa, you go ride it. So I was like, well, let me go see. So here's the deal. I was after my callback time, which I got a callback time at 6 p.m. yesterday. And when I got over to the entrance queue for Tiana's Bayou Adventure, it was maybe like an hour later, 45 minutes, hour later. Cast members were super cool. They're like, no problem. I think they're just doing that, like letting you in because they know that they're just dealing with the constant issues of the attraction going offline continuously throughout the day and it's delayed opening and so forth. Plus there was bad weather in the area yesterday. So whatever, no issues at all with getting in line to ride it. However, I made the decision because I saw that there was, once you go in, I saw there was still going to be about another half hour to 1 hour wait to ride it, and I was like, I'm not going to make Susanna and the baby wait an hour to ride it or whatever. So I skipped it. And actually, I think I made the right decision. I'll tell you why. It's because later on, I saw again on social media, about an hour later, is when fireworks started at Magic Kingdom, that someone had posted, like, right when the fireworks started, the attraction went down again. So apparently it went down, according to social media, again last night around fireworks time. So I would have probably been stuck, or I would have waited and just had to exit the line queue because it was just broken down again. So I don't know, maybe someone can confirm in the comments if you were there last night during the fireworks. Did it actually truly go down? But according to social media, it went down again during fireworks. I made the right decision, I guess, by not getting in line. But here's the deal. I get it. You know, it's a new attraction. New attractions have issues, technical issues, blah, 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 blah. But here's my thing. Like, I know it's an AP preview, but I didn't agree to be like your beta test subject or something. You know, I want to know, like, what's the deal? Like, to me, like, if you're opening it up to AP previews, like, it should be pretty much functioning correctly at this point, right? Like, if I am your test subject for this attraction, then I want you to tell me, like, you can preview this attraction as a test subject. You know what I mean? Like, let me know, like, that because then I wouldn't go. I just wouldn't, because here's the deal. We chose, because there's multiple days to pick for the annual pass holder preview days, right? You had multiple days, like 4 or 5 days. I chose Thursday specifically because my child has school that day. So I figured, like, okay, we'll go Thursday. We'll drop off the child at school, my little baby at school. I know it feels bad now. You're not going to Disney, but for this one, no. Because again, I don't think she's old enough to ride it yet. I don't know, she may not even be tall enough. But anyway, so I was like, Thursday would be perfect. This day works because she'll be at school. Me and Susanna can go. We can ride it, have a lot of fun, check out merchandise, and I'm going to talk about that here too in one more second. However, yeah, so that was like the thing. Like, this day worked out great for us. We basically have a babysitter called the school, but either way, like, that whole thing fell apart yesterday. There was, you know, with the delays, the delayed opening by a couple of hours, the continuous offline. So my whole thing is this, like, if annual pass holders are being used as like your testers, like your test subjects or your betas for this thing or something, like, let people know, because I just wouldn't sign up. I wouldn't go. I'm fine with waiting until the attraction officially opens. I'll buy, you know, I'll get a virtual queue, whatever I got to do. Lightning lanes, I guess they won't be available yet, but whatever I got to do to get on it, I have no problem waiting. I'm not like gung-ho, like, I've got to ride Tiana's today. I don't mind waiting. It's fine. My whole thing is, and I said this yesterday on our social media accounts, I was like, shut the thing down. If it's not ready, just shut it down, fix it, make sure it's reliable, and reopen it. If you still want to do pass holder previews, do them. But you know what? Like, if the thing is not reliable, there's something really wrong with it. We don't even know what's wrong with it, right? Like, that's another subject too. But like, shut it down, fix it, get your engineers, Imagineers in there, get the thing up and running, and then we'll, you know, decide. You, not we, but you know, as a company can decide what you want to do. Whether you want more previews for annual pass holders, or just click the switch and let everybody, you know, have at it. So, I mean, we don't know why it keeps breaking down. That's a little weird to me too. Like, is it a safety thing? Like, I almost think like Disney should be public. Like, here's what the problem is. This is what we're trying to fix. This is what keeps knocking it offline. Like, I don't know. Like, if I were going to take my child on it, I kind of want to make sure, like, it's not a safety issue, right? Like, it's not a code we're getting or something, right? Like, I don't know. So my whole thing is, pull it offline, fix the thing, and then decide how you want to reopen it, whether you want to do more previews or you just want to open it up to the hordes. But I don't want to be a beta test subject for an attraction. And that's not the way Disney used to do it anyway. Disney used to have like those soft openings, remember? Like, they would just soft open attractions like Toy Story Land. Like, and that's probably the most recent soft openings. After that, they've kind of moved to this system. But the soft openings were great. Like, all of a sudden, you're just walking through the theme park, 3 o'clock, there's this, hey, we're opening up. Come on in. And you come in, they keep it open for a couple hours, and they shut it down. But I don't know. To me, like, scheduling a day to go to the park, and then the thing doesn't open, it doesn't work, it keeps going offline. I'm not trying, this is a first world problem. I understand that completely. This is a first world problem, but it kind of wasted my time a little bit. I wouldn't have gone to Magic Kingdom last night. I had no real necessary reason to go to Magic Kingdom, but we thought we were going to be able to do this attraction, but it didn't work out for us. Anyway, that's it. But main thing, the purpose of this video is, if the ride is not ready, if it's just not ready to function throughout the day, take it offline, get it streamlined and fixed and everything you've got to do to this thing, and then decide how you want to reopen it. But at this point, I just think like it's just bad marketing, it's bad press. You know, this is already a very like sensitive social topic for this attraction and so forth. So you already have a lot of folks that are rooting for it to fail, which is kind of weird to me, like that people are rooting for a ride to fail, but it is what it is. Like, people are very jaded about this ride. Like I said, like I have my own opinions on it or whatever. So that, you know, I'm not necessarily saying your opinions don't matter or not correct. I'm just saying like Disney should realize that this is a pretty this ride has a little bit of a social dialogue behind it or something, this whole situation. And I think you're just giving people plenty of ammo to launch at it. And I mean, if it were my choice, I would just shut the thing down, get it fixed, make sure it's reliable, and then decide how to reopen it. Even if it takes a month, 6 weeks, I know that can disrupt people's vacations. Maybe that's what it is. They don't want, like, you know, people canceling their vacations that are already scheduled to come down here, basing it off of Tiana's opening. But at the end of the day, you don't want to necessarily give yourself a lot of bad press and bad marketing. So anyway, that's my thing. And the other thing I want to touch on, of course, we're Mouse Secrets. We're merchandise people, right? Like, why is there no merchandise available yet? I'm so confused about that. Why are the merch locations closed? When I went over there yesterday, that was part of the deal. I knew that I hadn't seen merch on social media throughout the day, so I knew that 99% there was not going to be any merchandise to look at or open. The locations were open. They would not be open. I knew that going into it. I said, you know what? Maybe, who knows? Maybe they'll do a little test and open up the merch location. I don't know, for the evening. Whatever. My question is, why? Because I've seen like some people that got invited to like media folks that went out for previews and stuff, they got to see the merchandise. They got to preview merchandise. So it's there. It's in the gift shop. Why are we not allowed to buy merchandise yet during these pass holder previews? That was a weird one too. What are we holding the merchandise for? I have no idea. That's a Mouse Secrets complaint on my part. Open the merchandise. Let us get into the merch location. But anyway, that's a wrap on the video, guys. I know I kind of just dumped it all out there, but I mean, I really, you know, again, first world problem, but I don't know. Get this thing fixed, get it right, and then reopen it. But if it's just continuously going down, opening late, going down by the hour, like basically, here's the thing, like if you get in line, let's say it's open, you get in line for it, there's absolutely no guarantee you're still getting on it, because if you get in line, like I said, there was like a 30-minute hour wait that I could have tried to get into last night. However, doing that would have meant that I still wouldn't have been able to get on the attraction, because right before the fireworks started, from what I understand, according to social media, it went down again. And that's just a waste of time, leaves a bad taste in everybody's mouth, and I just don't think it's necessary. Guys, that's a wrap on the video. Have a great one. We'll see you all in the next video. I'm off to Columbia, the restaurant in Celebration that I've heard nothing but raving reviews about. I know they have one in St. Augustine. They have one in Miami, and I'm trying the one here in Celebration that everybody says is awesome. So I might do a video about that one too. Anyway, guys, let me know down in the comments, what do y'all think they should do? Should they turn Tiana's Bayou Adventure off for right now and get the thing fixed and reliable, and then reopen it to the public in the future? Just give it a rest for give it a rest for a couple weeks, or at least let the public know what the problem is. Like, is it a safety issue? Is it a glitch? What's going on? Like, what keeps knocking it offline? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious what y'all think. Have a great one. See y'all next video. Subscribe, notifications, thumbs up the video. Take care.